Hi, I'm Julie Manning, and I'm here today to go over the final sprint for the project, sprint number 3. And for your convenience, I have printed out a copy of each slide. You should each have that packet in front of you so that you'll be able to see in detail what I'm going over. Also, at the end of the session, we will have a question-answer time. So, moving along. Again, this is for the Northwoods Hotel, purchased by Marie Honor a couple months ago, and she was looking to remodel and rebrand her website. So the things highlighted in green have been updated since the previous sprint. For sake of time, I will not go over everything in detail. I will mainly hit the points that we have updated. So again, questions can be answered at the end of the session. So as part of the renovation, Marie wants now to have an exercise room that has 3 treadmills and 3 elliptical machines and some free weights, And for that reason, no children are allowed because of the safety issues. And she also wanted to let us know and let the customers know that every room will have a mini dorm size fridge as well as a coffee maker for the guest convenience. So now we have eight tabs include the exercise room. And also wanted to note that the test site, as you can see here, the test site until it is actually published is right here, and you can copy and paste this and you should be able to see the preview of the temporary site that I put up until I get further approval to go ahead and update this. And again, as mentioned, the majority of the overview of the project really hasn't changed as is indicated throughout each particular slide. There were no changes in the major features because our main objective here is a user-friendly website. And the thing that did change was obviously adding that exercise room tab to the web page. And then something for future release would be more pictures of the amenities that are included, and also possibly showing popular annual events in the area for things to do so that customers know what's going on in the area and to get them more engaged in the Wausau community, and hopefully they'll come back for future outings. And as I mentioned earlier, again, the web address for the test version is located right here, and you can copy and paste that in. So the user stories did change to reflect that as a customer, I want to know if there's a mini refrigerator and coffee maker in my room so that I can enjoy the comforts of home. And then the second one would be, as a customer of the hotel, I want to know if there's an exercise room so that I can stay on my daily exercise routine. This is the the use case diagram that was originally from Sprint 1. I wanted to show the difference between Sprint 1 to the use case diagram for Sprint 2, so that you can see how we have changed the layout to make it not only easier, more for visually, because this gold color is considered really a dirty color, if you will. So when people see the gold, they think of it as dirty, where yellow is more, it's more colorful, it's brightens your day, and I'll get into more in colors later in the presentation. And here is the example that from Sprint 2, where it shows the color difference. And it looks a little bit cleaner, more user-friendly, and that's the key. For Sprint 3, not only did I update the color, but I also introduced several other things that the guest can do. In addition to check the availability of the room, they can look at the types of the rooms, and then also the amenities. They review the amenities of the room to know if they have a continental breakfast, the exercise room, the pool, the whirlpool, and then the refrigerator and coffee maker. And then next is the relationship, the ERD, the entity relationship diagram. Nothing has changed on that. That all stayed the same from Sprint 2. Likewise, the registration form has also stayed the same, as did the report for the management. That has also stayed the same. The software and activity diagram from Sprint 2 is shown here as to what it was during Sprint 2. And I wanted to note how it has been revised for the final project. In order to make it a little bit easier to understand and more friendly, I created the home page with each of the tabs of the location: room highlights, exercise, the pool and whirlpool, contact us, reservation, and then the reservation payment forms, with the diagrams indicating a little bit more concisely and clearly as to what can happen as far as what the customer chooses to do. Of course, there are other things that can be modified, and that is in the works for in the future. Again, the main thing that was added here was the exercise room. We wanted to add that tab to every page. So here's the home page, and here is the room highlights page with the exercise room tab, and same thing for the contact us location tab. And then here is the exercise room itself that indicates that there are 3 treadmills, 3 elliptical machines, and a set of free weights, excuse me. Please note this is where I have the source where I picked that picture up. And then finally that no children are allowed, and that the hours are from 6:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then likewise we have the added exercise room tab on the pool whirlpool tab, and then finally the reservations form, which hasn't changed either. For the user experience layer, did add to make sure that the website was compliant with the ADA, the American Disabilities Act, so that everybody will be able to utilize the website, whether it's using a larger print or a different coloring scheme because of eyesight or whatever the case may be. So this is something that we are taking into consideration, and we have options that we'll be following. The web team will be developing further along the way. Next is the color choice, and I know I brought this up before, but here again, you know, a lot of the colors that we've used is basically the different colors of blues, because it's a symbol of trust, it's a symbol of loyalty. So things like that is very powerful. When people see that, they feel more relaxed and more secure in using the system. And then the product backlog. Because Marie wanted to change the order of the tasks, we have gone ahead and reordered the tasks, according to the priorities here on the right hand side. I'm not going to go ahead and read through those, but you can see that that they have been recorded according to Marie's request. And then using Microsoft Project, we've gone ahead and updated the tasks that were completed. And as you can see, basically up to Sprint 3 here, everything prior has been completed. You can see it's got the lines going through it, so it's completed and who it was completed by. The cost, which to date was $10,180, and the amount that's still due is $1,290, with 40 hours approximately between the three final tasks that need to be done. And now we'll go to the website and preview it to see what it actually looks like. So here's our mock website until we actually get the go-ahead to go live. Here's the Home tab, the Room Highlights tab, Contact Us, Location, Exercise Room, Pool and Whirlpool, and your reservations. And then, of course, all the pertinent information down here with the email, telephone number, and the address is on your Contact Us page. So the Room Highlights page, again, these will be clickable in the future. Right now, we just know that the 2 queen beds, $110 a night. The king bed is $120 for a night, and then the suite is $145 a night. And then we put a little write-up about what is available, including the continental breakfast from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and to just let them know that there is a mini refrigerator as well as a coffee maker, so that they can sit back for their convenience and look off the deck and enjoy the beautiful view that there is at Northwoods Hotel. Our Contact Us page has not changed. Pretty simple. Type in anything with an asterisk is required. The Location tab, again, this has our pertinent information, and they can, in the future, they'll be able to get directions to Northwoods by clicking on a button that we're going to have over here that says Get Directions. And the Exercise Room, this is the latest tab, and that is, again, 3 treadmills, 3 ellipticals, and a set of free weights with the No Children Allowed and the hours of 6:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. And again, the Whirlpool page, again, nothing has really changed there. And the reservations page, again, with the required fields. So once again, I thank you for your time and thank you for listening. Again, we will have a short discussion, answer question, or question answer session. If you have any questions, feel free to ask during this time. Otherwise, thank you for listening, and you have a wonderful day.